Was Scott Ebbsfleet United away on Saturday? How are the players feeling ahead of this one?
Yeah, excited, big game, ready. Obviously the season all comes down to this next week or so, but Saturday first, and like I say, yeah, we're ready and we're excited.
Yeah, the fact it's just one game this time around, and I suppose it's Wembley or nothing essentially, isn't it? How does that change the mindset?
Well, it's all or nothing, isn't it? I think if you've got two legs, you can plan for a bit more and allow a bit of leeway for things to go wrong. But Saturday, like I say, it's all or nothing, so we have to make sure each one of us is on our game, because that's the final in itself, isn't it, when it's just one game. So we'll be ready. I think I've said before, if you'd have said to us we've got one home game to get to Wembley, then you'd probably have took it. So hopefully the crowd can make a difference as well and get the job done.
Given that, is there more pressure on it being a one-off game at home? Because last year Cole scored, 2-3 minutes in and it kind of took the pressure off straight away.
Possibly, but I think I'd rather have it that way, because you've seen teams come there before with the big crowd and some go under, so we're used to it now. We've played in some big games there now with the playoffs last year as well, so we'll be ready.
How much does that experience of last year and having got through count for them?
I think it helps in a different way. For me personally, it hurts. It still hurts. Probably one of the worst summers I've ever had and one of the longest seasons I've ever had following it. So I think you have to use that as motivation, and any one of us that were involved in that last year, we have to use that, harness that, and that's what more motivation could one want than right the wrongs of last year.
And how the preparations going on the pitch has been? I think it's been a long week. It's been a fairly easy week.
Yeah, it's that stage of the season where you're never going to do too much because lads have put a lot of miles in, but we've got good work done. We've been in all week. We've had obviously a little day off Wednesday, but we've got the work done we needed, and one more day tomorrow, and then, like I say, we'll be ready to go.
By and large, it's the same core, isn't it? The same group of players. So can that help you, just going back to what you were saying about using the frustration of 12 months ago the right way?
Yeah, 100%. I think, about this sounding wrong, I think last year with where we finished in the league, on the points we finished on in the league and how we finished in the league, I think we maybe thought we had a right to go up and thought we were, because we were a good team, and it was just going to happen. Whereas I think you look around the dressing room now, there's a lot of fight, and we're fighting for it, and even more so than ever, just because, like I say, the hurt that we went through, and like I say, it was one of the worst times of my career. And like I say, we'll all use that, and you can see people that they're fighting for something that's bigger than themselves, and like I say, hopefully that'll come to fruition over the next week or so. And
the fact that Ebbsfleet were taken to extra time on Wednesday night, and there's only a gap of 2 days for them, that has to be an advantage for you, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'd be lying if I said when I was watching it I wasn't asking for extra time. So no, it is what it is for them. They finished where they finished in the league, and you get what you deserve. So we've got the advantage slightly in that way, but it's a one-off game. Anything can happen. Adrenaline is a big thing to get over tiredness. So we have to be on it, and if we're on it, then I've no worries. And like I say, we'll be ready.
There'll hopefully be 10,000 plus there. What's it like for you when you're running out and you're running towards that cop and it is full before kick-off?
Yeah, I love it. It's a motivation, isn't it? And I can't remember who said it years ago, but the cop can suck a ball in, and we've seen it before, and no doubt we'll see it again. So hopefully they can stay with us, and things might go wrong at some point in the game Saturday. And it's about everybody in that ground, whether it be someone on the pitch or someone in the stand, staying together. If we go a goal down, then we regroup, we stay together, we stick to the plan, and it's a 90-minute match, and like I say, we'll hopefully by staying together we'll come out with the right result.
And were you studying the penalty takers last night as well?
I was, but I've forgotten them all already, so I'll leave that down to Nico. Nico, obviously, he's good with all that. He lets me know where they've been before and what the preferences seem to be, so I'll be fully prepared if needed.